I'm not a certified psychologist or therapist or sexologist. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Young Queens Chat. And I am Zola Nokwali, aka the real unicorn queen, aka Tambazani Pakistani.
Boy, if you don't get.
But anyway, this is an introduction video to my channel, right? The whole purpose of the channel is feminine hygiene and sexual education, or sex education rather. And I'm sure some of you are like, really? No makeup? No makeup. Yeah, I can't do makeup to save my life, so I'm not going to try that one. So the reason why I chose this topic for a YouTube channel is because back in 2016, I had decided to have an NGO called Young Queens, but it didn't work out because procrastination morning. Okay, but also I felt like I was not old enough to talk about sex. You know, I felt like I needed to grow, I needed to experience certain things, I needed to read more and just educate myself more as well before I just get in somewhere and start talking about things that I don't even know. So now that I'm 25, I feel like I'm ready and it's time, and I feel like YouTube is the best platform for me to talk about everything that has to do with sex, everything that has to do with feminine hygiene, especially for young girls. Yeah guys, yeah, I live with people in the house and it's really annoying. Oh wow, I don't know what to do now. So, the reason why I decided to start the channel is because now I'm 25, now I'm more mature, I have more experience, I've been reading a lot, I've been educating myself as well, because I feel like it's not right or it's not okay for me to come here and give people advice and share information that I have not even went through or I don't know about. We do know that sex is a very, it's a very serious thing, but we know that some of us are not taking it seriously. But my thing is that at the end of the day, everyone is going to have sex. This is for parents mostly. Everyone is going to have sex. Your child is going to have sex. The most important thing for me as parents, being able to speak about sex to their young children. Now, we do know that there are parents who cannot do that. Like, they just can't. They were not raised in that way. And you find out that young children of this generation maybe want to talk about certain things. They want to learn. And my mom always told me that you can never listen to a person who is your age telling you about sex. It's not going to work out. Especially when you're young, when you're in high school. I still remember, like, there was one girl who used to tell us about sex, and if you go in the bath and you're in cold water and then your virginity is gonna come back. And then I came back, I was like, Mom, this girl said this, and my mom was like, don't listen to people your age talking about sex, especially when you're a teenager. When you're older, I mean, we don't have to lie to each other. We're older, we've experienced certain things. So that's why I decided to start this channel. And that's why I decided to choose that lane for this channel, where it's sort of a safe haven and a platform where young girls can ask questions that they can't necessarily ask their parents, or they're scared to ask their parents. I'm here as sort of a big sister. I'm not going to say mom because I don't even have my own child yet, but I'm just here as a big sister just to share information, to educate where I can. I mean, there's a lot of plans for the channel. I'm planning to have nurses to come through, people that are certified to come through and talk about certain topics and so on. Sazoteta guys, we are still going to talk about so many things that I'm very excited about. Things like, you know, your contraceptives, things like your yeast infections and all those kind of stuff, right? That's what we're going to talk about. And also we're going to have a young segment called the Advice Corner, where we just motivate each other and give each other strength and so on. The one thing for me is sex is not a taboo. I was raised in a home where sex was not a taboo. It was not one of those things like, oh my gosh, you're having sex, oh my god, you're gonna die, oh my god, God won't love you. No. I was lucky enough to have a mom that was very comfortable talking about sex and educating me about sex. And when I did start having sex, she would tell me things that you need to know, that this is what happens, this is what happens, this is how you use this. If a person does this and you don't like it, you have the right to say no. Even though you're a virgin, you don't want to have sex, you have the right to say no. You understand? So those are the kind of stuff that I want to talk about in my channel, and I just want it to be a place where everyone is comfortable enough talking about sex, because at the end of the day, okay, majority of us are having sex, and young girls are having sex, and they don't know how, and they don't know what's right, and they're most probably having sex with older men, and they're lying to them that no, I can't use a condom because I'm allergic, or it's not nicer, or I'm gonna pull out, or this and that and that, and they just fall for that because they don't really know what is right and what is wrong, and what you can get from not using a condom. This is a space for that, and I hope that we can walk this journey together, and I hope that there won't be people who are very negative to this sort of conversation, or maybe they're like, oh, this conversation is weird, because it's not. You're having it. How can it be weird if you had it? Your mom had it, that's why you're here. So you're like your grandma, your grandma's mother, everyone, the fact that you are here and you are my age, it means that a lot of people had sex for you to be here. Okay, so I don't want it to be sort of an uncomfortable conversation. I want us to be comfortable talking about it, because in my book, sex cannot be a taboo, and it is not a taboo. Okay, in a nutshell, that's what the channel is about. But the one thing that I want you guys to do is that if you want me to tackle any topic or any issues, you have questions that you'd like to ask, hit me up on my social media platforms, and yeah, I can answer that to the best of my ability. If you want advice, I'll give you the best advice that I can give you. I'm not a certified psychologist or therapist or sexologist or nurse or anything. I'm just a girl who is comfortable talking about sex, and I feel like a lot of young girls need people like me to be able to talk about sex freely, and also educating them about sex, not making it a joke. You know, you can talk about sex and it's a joke and it's funny and no one learns anything out of it. But this space is where we educate each other, and we're here to learn, and we're here to have fun, and we're here to just grab every information that I share with you guys. And when I have guests, you know, I'm gonna talk about nice things. This is the channel where I want that sort of haven for young girls and for young men as well. So yeah, make sure that you do subscribe and comment and like this video, and also share, and you'll follow me on my social media platforms. But from me, the real unicorn queen, it is bye.
I liked you better on the first date.